Metra Aaron here with the Saddle Tramp short video. Got something a little different today. Got a 95 Heritage Softail here that's going to be getting a headlight and a new set of auxiliary lights or passing lights here. So what we're going to do is get everything repositioned, show you how these install. Also got a little bit of wiring that we're going to do today. So we have our bike and camera set up here. We're going to start on these two passing lights. Installation is the same left or right. You get two lights. And those lights are going to have pigtails on them. So if you need them, if not, you can cut them off, which is what we're going to be doing with this application today. We're going to set these aside. All right, so to start the install, we're going to go back to our trusty number 2 screwdriver, Phillips. And kind of the easiest part here, back this screw off all the way. Now you can pop this all the way off if you want to. But I found just taking it out to the last little bit of thread, it's going to get you where you need to be. Setting that to the side. So what we have on this bike that we don't normally see in the 12-volt world is there's a wire nut here. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting off the included pigtail. So what we're going to do to remedy that is use some of these Install Bay branded heat shrink that have the slaughter band in it. So what we're going to do is just cut these off. Strip our wire. We're going to do the same to our auxiliary light. Like I said, we're going to be taking off the pigtail and just direct wiring these using our heat shrink. All right, so for this, you want to try to find one of our heat shrinks is going to best fit our application for both sides here. Now these will shrink down quite a bit. So the way I like to do these, push this all the way through. Now you can get fancy with this. I prefer to use these El Cheapo lighters on them. They work the best. Just crank that heat all the way up. What you're doing is melting that solder into that joint. Don't worry, a little smoke is going to come off. Not going to hurt anything. And as you can see, that has flowed through that joint for you. So when you're installing these, make sure you put the placement as with the Saddle Tramp up. So it'll be facing the sky. Once you get the trim ring on, you just want to take your screwdriver, screw everything back in until it's nice and tight, ensuring that the trim ring is seated evenly all the way around. All right, guys, and what we're going to do is install our headlight next. We got our BC-701S. It's going to fit in this general vicinity. Again, we're coming back to our trusty number 2. So once you've got this disconnected, what you want to do is kind of go this way with it. So out and up instead of just ripping it this way. Because what you'll end up doing is these nubs sit into a little groove here and it is just stamped steel. And these will bend and you'll never get it quite set back right again. So back to our number 2. And once you've got your last screw out, take your trim ring off, set that to the side. Again, it is stay-up steel, so don't step on it. And you're gonna pull out your light. What you find behind there is just your good old-fashioned standard steel beam H4 connector. So we're gonna grab our BC-701S, and what you find under there, nothing surprising, but wonderful headlight. Now these headlights do come with adapters. We don't need it for this bike, but say for instance you had a newer bike that had this style plug on it, connect that up, and then that gives you the H4N that we need. And again, always install these saddle Tramp side up. Connect your adapter. And you'll see that there are some notches here. And all you want to do is make sure that everybody lines up. And installation is just reversed, taking it apart. And with this, you want to make sure it's cinched down but not over tight, because you can bend the tab. And with that, we're done. Install is complete. Everything works. All set.